Hey, welcome back. We're back at Bad in Theater.
Bad in Theater. Wow.
Wow, Bad
We're
in
one
Theater.
step closer to that elusive good end that maybe exists.
Indeed.
Um,
So it's been interesting. Like, I saw this probably around the time that the game came out. I just watched like a different YouTuber play it.
mm-hmm.
But like, I don't remember. I barely remembered any of the extra story. I forgot the tutorial. I only remember that main story, and that they're all trapped together at the end.
Yes.
And then like obviously being able to like somehow get like a good ending. I forgot how that worked entirely. So
I remember Goon eating Maiden. I remember that.
yeah, that is pretty iconic.
It's still got such a good like style, and it's so neat and comfortable.
Yeah, this is
with all of the horrible.
It's a cozy bad end game.
It's just there's so much bad things that happen, but
There's
it's
so
just
much death and blood, but it's also cozy and cool.
I mean, just look at that pixel art.
Look at that pixel art.
Let's see if we can challenge tragedy again, honestly, even though we don't have all of the bad ends. I wonder what'll happen.
Yeah, I should probably got. Oh wait, I think since we had 10 health points, it must mean that we got 10 bad endings before.
Maybe so.
Maybe
we have enough.
How many?
We have 22.
Oh.
So you're back. Are you ready to challenge me once more?
I will find my true ending. The stage is set for your final battle against me, the god of this world. We both kind of get to be a tragedy since the text box is still like the narrator.
Behold my beautifully tragic tales. Doesn't sing them all again make your heart ache?
You've witnessed 22 of my painstakingly crafted endings. Your heart does indeed ache for these characters.
How could you want to put an end to all this? Do you truly care for them that much? They're still suffering backstage, you know. It's a shame they couldn't make it here, to the end of the world.
That's right. You came here to save them. You can't do this alone. Maybe she can heal us, actually. I don't know. You happen to find the maiden as she exits the church. Her heart set on meeting a demon. Perfect timing! She approaches you, having already taken notice of your odd form. Excuse me, are you a traveler? I've never seen anyone like you before. You explain that, no, you're not a traveler. Well, maybe you are, in a sense. You've come all this way. But the maiden regards you with excited curiosity. Then perhaps you might be a demon. I was hoping I could meet one today. You think of all the terrible fates that hope would bring about, She is the catalyst of this story, after all. My role as the maiden is to be captured by the Overlord, but you see, I've grown so tired of waiting. You remember this part. She wanted to understand her role better, and so you ask what it is that she's really been hoping to gain from this. The maiden is confused by your question. Perhaps it was as simple as wanting to reach the place she felt like she belonged. The true end for this maiden suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change her fate. If there's something I can do to find fulfillment, then please guide me. The maiden will now fight alongside you. I like how we only like tell the hero like what his change of fate is. Like he can be a tailor, but like everyone else is like, oh, we'll change your fate somehow.
We'll change our fate.
What is this horrible creature?
You wound me, dear maiden. Is tragedy really such a terrible thing to behold?
I remember now. I remember all the awful things you put us through.
Then this should be familiar to you as well.
Tragedy attacks with terrible fate. Kindness and hope.
We might be able to summon all of them.
Hopefully. You approach the gates of the Overlord's castle. The underling is on guard duty, as you expected. They call out to you. The other demon guard is sound asleep.
Hey, you're a pretty weird-looking intruder. What do you want?
You explain that, no, you're not an intruder, although you're definitely intruding into the story right now. You tell the underling that you've come to save them from tragedy.
Okay, try saving me from boredom first. I hate this job.
The underling snickers. You ask what kind of job they'd rather have.
It'd be best if I didn't have to work at all. I just want to live a carefree life and never get bossed around or picked on.
Think of the underling's friends, who had bullied them into assassination plot only to betray them in the end. If they kept better company, maybe they wouldn't feel so restless. The true end for the underling suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change their fate.
So there's a way that even work can be fun? Sounds fake, but I'll tag along with you just in case.
The Underling will now fight alongside you. Yo!
Wait! What the... You didn't say anything about a boss battle!
The Underling, You must be desperate to call on such an unreliable ally.
Ha! If I beat this guy up, all my problems will be over.
Colonel.
Colonel. Oh, but it won't be that easy.
Tragedy attack with the terrible fates. Oh no. Ah.
Now summon.
Do you want to summon the...
If we can summon either, just summon
we
hero.
can just do all of them, yeah.
Oh, you find him in his hunched over sewing pit. I can be the hero?
I agreed to follow you, but I didn't expect to face something like this. Oh no.
Summon the Overlord. I see, so this is tragedy.
Ah, you've brought the Overlord. I don't stand a chance now.
You've prevented me from attaining peace for long enough. Prepare to die.
Ha ha ha! I hope you're prepared to face your deaths as well.
Tragedy attacks with the terrible fates. You could have guessed it. Oh no.
Ha ha ha! Now that the whole party's here, can you solve my final puzzle? Which combination of behaviors will open the path to your true ending? Show me!
I think willpower.
Your reign of terror ends here, Tragedy. I refuse to give in. And here uses willpower to overcome tragedy. Yay! Tragedy is reeling.
I think tenacity. Knock me down and I'll just come back stronger.
The Underling uses their tenacity to overcome tragedy. Tragedy is reeling.
Probably ambition for Overlord.
Yeah.
I'll reach my true ending with my own power.
The Overlord uses her ambition, stay sure to overcome tragedy. Tragedy is reeling.
Yes.
You ready? The kindness or hope?
Yes. Maiden, you select. You choose.
The hope. Our true endings do exist. They simply must. The maiden hopes with all of her heart to overcome tragedy. This is it. With everyone's wait, not the maiden anymore. This is it. With everyone's hearts united, you take aim toward your best possible futures. You all unleash one final attack to destroy tragedy once and for all.
You've done it! You've managed to defeat me! A tragic ending for tragedy itself! I love it! I must thank you all for fulfilling your roles perfectly! Thank you, hero!
Huh?
Thank you, maiden!
Oh.
Thank you, underling! Thank you, overlord!
Enough of this nonsense! We defeated you, so die already!
Don't worry. I'll be making my exit shortly. Finally, thank you most of all. We couldn't have made it here without you. Yes, my bad end theater did contain a truly good ending after all. I apologize for antagonizing you for so long. I wanted to deliver a satisfying story. Was I able to do it? I wonder.
No. Dude, because we need a satisfying thing for tragedy.
Well, I did my best. Happy endings shouldn't always come easily. Reality is not so kind. But you've earned this one. Here's your true ending.
Yay.
Yay.
feel like there's something else.
There he is.
There he is. He's a tailor.
Yo!
Yo. I don't remember the song being.
I don't remember this either.
Your true end.
They made it with Ren Pie?
Wasn't that the game you were gonna, or the game engine you were gonna use?
Yeah, I've gotten enough. I've done enough basic framework lay down on Ren Pie to be able to understand how to do like the basic visual novel stuff, the basic point and click tap stuff. Not how to figure out how to set a character to do something specific while doing something else. So that's kind of awesome that they figured that out for this game. I guess if I play with it enough, maybe I can figure it out. But this game is able to make like Ren Pie feel very like official, very solid, very like this weird sense of like I guess interactivity that games are able to, that good games, or at least good feeling games, often are able to achieve. Because I know when, say, making a game or seeing a game that's in progress, oftentimes with like menus and stuff like that, when you select things, it doesn't feel as interactive in some way. It can be just not highlighting text boxes or not having a synced clicky button or whatever. Or maybe the font's off or it's centered off or something like that. But maybe it's because it's the way it's stylized with its pixel style and all that. It makes it feel very good. Yeah. Which is impressive in Ren Pie because, I mean, I guess it's not like the engine is any different from any other game engine. Right. It's just, with my own experience with it, it feels very cool that it's definitely very possible.
It kind of reminds me of my reaction when I saw that Deltarune was made with a game maker. Because I was like, what?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's made with that. I mean, I guess for indie devs, like, what are they going to use? Like, their own in-house engine? Like, true. Like, you're going to, if you don't have, like, a ton of budget, you're going to have to use either, like, Unity, Unreal, or something like Ren Pie or Game Engine. Or, I think Five Nights at Freddy's was made with, like, Click Team Fusion or something like that. Which is something I hadn't heard of until I heard someone talk about, like, Five Nights at Freddy's. So, like, super cool.
You're learning all of our interests somehow.
Exit the theater. Oh, and now we're at the exit. Whoa, okay.
I know there's some way to...
Oh, so you weren't done with... Oh.
Or no, you
weren't done with my bad endings, and now you're back for more. You'll have to cancel out your true ending if you want to go back to the way things were before our final battle. Shall we begin the resetting process?
No.
You don't want to play after all? Well, alright. I'll be waiting here in case you change your mind. This is like an Undertale level of making you feel bad for continuing to play the game.
Undertale, what's that? We should play that at some point.
Maybe so. There are two options. If you missed out on seeing all 41 bad endings, you can keep your progress and reset to before you started the true ending. Or you can erase all of your progress and replay the game as if it's your very first time. You have to collect everything all over again. You can't take this back, so choose carefully. That one. That one. That's convenient because that's very good if, like, say, someone else is playing it on the same computer. Yeah. Your progress has been reset. You are now free to enjoy the rest of my bad endings.
So is there a different bad ending, or a different ending, I mean, if you get all the bad endings, or do we just have to, like, do a different choice at the end of that? Because I know there's some extra stuff.
If there's extra, I don't remember. I'm guessing if there's extra stuff, then it'd be from having all 41 then.
I guess so.
Okay, let's kill the Overlord. I don't want to die.
You sneak up to the Overlord's room, but there's a couple of humans in there. You watch the scene unfold. You aren't sure why, but the Overlord suddenly cuts down the hero. She approaches the maiden you brought to her earlier. With the Overlord distracted, you figure this is as good a chance as any. You launch a sneak attack, getting her right in the back. She flinches, giving you enough advantage to take her down. You rip the Overlord apart until she stops moving. That was messier than you would have liked. The maiden mutters something from the corner.
Thank you for saving me.
It wasn't your intention, but it sounds like you did something heroic. You tell the maiden to go home. This place is dangerous. She follows your advice and leaves the castle. Your castle. You are the new Overlord.
Yippee!
This is almost a good ending now, except half of the cast is dead. Grab the hero and run. This might be wrong.
Yep.
Oh, this is new.
The Overlord's claws pierce into the underling's chest. They scream an awful scream. She takes and twists her claws to the poor thing while you continue to pray. But there's no saving any of you now. You, the Overlord, the hero, and the underling's corpse were consumed by flames.
Bum, bum,
Did we already...
That's different from true ending.
How is that?
Because they weren't merciful.
I got you.
On your own, maybe.
You can prove yourself without anyone's help. You make a run for the Overlord's castle, leaving the hero behind. A suspicious group of demons stands just outside the entrance. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. They immediately notice you overheard them. The underling you recognized from before is the first to do something about it.
This is just the way it has to be.
They suddenly attack you. In that moment, you regret having ever trusted the demons. You die instantly. Yippee!
Oh, versus captor.
Yeah, that makes sense. Live on your own. They immediately notice you overheard them and decide to lock you in the dungeon before you can cause any trouble. You cry out, but the demons ignore your protests. You can't believe you escaped, possibly being thrown into a cell back in your prison, back in your village, only to be tossed into this awful place. This is terrible. Who's gonna keep these demons from harming the Overlord? You hope she can fend for herself. You sure can't. You hear the sounds of battle echoing through the halls outside. Did the hero follow you? If he's out there, your cries won't reach him. After a while, the violence seems to die down. It is impossible to tell what's happened. You continue to wait, but no one comes for you. Unable to escape, you brought in the cell. Yay.
Dun, dun.
You lunge forward, driving your blade through the evil Overlord. She screams and falls silent. The Overlord has been slain. You smile, offering the maiden your hand. She takes it after slight hesitation. She must be surprised how strong you are. You escort the maiden home. She's oddly quiet on the trek back to the village. She must be too shy to speak. The villagers are very pleased with what a good job you've done. Slaying the Overlord and saving a hostage, they throw a huge celebration in your name. You remember for generations as the greatest hero the village has ever seen. Yippee!
Yay! Exactly the original story.
We're not getting monetized anyway.
Yeah, what do we care?
We're doing this for fun.
We're doing this for money.
We're doing this for the money. That's right, all of your views will give us 5 cents.
All that YouTuber money where they're all rich and hot.
She explains that she came here on her own and was never in any danger. She hesitantly asks you why you're covered in blood. You don't know how to respond. This is like oh. The Overlord moves past you and out the door to see her army in lifeless, bloody piles. She's wailing. It's horrible. This is your chance, hero. This is all just a big misunderstanding. You'll hope that she'll let this whole thing slide if you could just explain yourself. You really try, but the Overlord is inconsolable. She tears you apart, and the maiden watches in silence. As you die, you can't help but think you probably deserve this. I mean, to be fair, they were all plotting to kill her.
They were plotting to kill her.
She would have died if I hadn't done that.
She would have died if they did not get killed.
Exactly.
Now, same thing, but stab her in the back.
The hero suddenly dashes towards the Overlord, sword drawn. Oh, I can be a martyr.
Protect her.
You selflessly throw yourself in front of the hero's blade, acting as a shield. It's funny, you think. You never could have imagined this would be the way you die. The roles are all switched around, but it feels right to you, somehow. You're glad your destiny turned out to be saving someone rather than being saved yourself. As your vision fades, you hope that everything turns out alright with your new friend. Or for your new friend. Yay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Actually, here's Blade pierces the Overlord, so the horror scream. The Overlord is slain. It's so funny seeing this from our perspective now.
It's so good seeing the different perspectives.
The hero smiles and holds his hand out to you, saying it's time to go home. His glove is drenched in blood. Hesitantly, you take his hand. The hero guides you through the castle, past the corpses of his enemies. You try to keep your eyes on your feet. There's blood everywhere. You shut your eyes, but even then you can't escape the smell. All of this was because of you, wasn't it? You exit the castle, and the hero leads you back to the village. Everyone celebrates the hero's great triumph over the demons. You feel sick, but you take part in the festivities regardless. I didn't die. Why did it say we would die?
Complacent.
Yippee.
Wah, wah.
A letter flutters from down from beyond the curtain. You found the lost letter too, but we haven't even found the first one.
What? What is
What?
a lost letter?
How do we read lost letter? Oh, there it is.
My love, I've finally fulfilled a childhood dream of mine. Yes, that's right. I opened up my very own theater. You would be so proud. If you could only see it. I know how much it would have meant to you to be at my side on opening night. I'm sorry for going on ahead without you, but I thought if my theater could become world famous, then maybe you just might hear of it. Wherever you are. Forever yours. Tragedy. Ever. She can stay for a while. Why not? Oh, the maiden shouts something behind you. And you turn just in time to see her throw herself between you and the hero's blade. It pierces her chest and she falls to the floor, lifeless. As the pool of blood beneath her grows, so does your rage. This hero has taken everyone from you now. You lose control, and the hero is obliterated. But your hatred for the humans has not yet been sated. You go on to destroy them all and become ruler of the entire world.
Yippee.
Stab her moment.
Just stab her. You lunge forward to put an end to the evil overlord. But your blade pierces the maiden instead. When did she get there? As she sacrificed herself to protect this demon. It takes you a moment to recover from the shock. The overlord wails.
Why did you do that?
You're not sure if the question is directed at you.
What?
Well, you know, because it might
Oh,
be...
right. It could be her.
The overlord strikes at you in a vengeful rage. You parry, and she is slain. What?
Oh, we're better because... Whoa.
But she won last time.
She won it the other time.
Your sword feels heavy. Look at your hands. Your clothes. Blood. So much blood. You look to the fallen maiden, wondering what to tell the townspeople. Why would she protect the Overlord? She must have been brainwashed by demonic magic. You pick up the Overlord's head, wrapping it in your cape, and begin your journey back to town. You will say that you were too late, but that nothing could have been done for the girl. But the Overlord is slain. There will be celebration. Is it? I guess
Take
that one?
retribution. You pierce their chest with your claws. They scream. The hero backs away. He is wise not to interfere. They've stopped moving, but you keep digging and twisting your claws into them. It doesn't make you feel any better. The underling's corpse burns along with you and the two humans. Boom, 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 boom.
Hungry.
You could put on a show, might as well.
You attack the nearest human. He is old and weak and his bones crunch delightfully. Your audience screams grow louder. Applause! You think, hey, this is actually pretty fun. I should have taken revenge like this a lot sooner. As you continue your bloodthirsty dance striking the villagers down, you fail to notice a sword-wielding hero running toward you. He takes you out in one swift blow. You're just a demon underling after all. As you die, you think, that was totally worth it. The curtain closes.
Performer, let's go. And then no silly killy. Overthrow, I think.
Yum.
Goodbye.
They're very eager to talk to you about the whole kill the Overlord plan. You admit you haven't given it much thought and only just now remembered it was a thing. Your friends question your loyalty to their cause.
So disloyal again?
Yeah, I think so. You tell them you were just joking and clarifying you were totally in it to win it. They say you're always terrible with jokes. Whether or not you actually feel like killing the Overlord, you know how bad it'd be to end up on the wrong side of things. It doesn't plan out, you can pretend you were innocent all along. You sneak into the Overlord's room. She's taking a nap, like usual. This is almost too easy. You silently approach your master. She looks so peaceful.
So you can be a coward.
Yeah. You don't want to kill her. You can't go through with it. You're trying to leave the room, but you find your friends blocking the exit. In a panicked whisper, you ask them to let you out. This seems to have been their way of testing your loyalty. You tell them this is pretty messed up and ask again to be let out. The Overlord stirs in her bed. While your head is turned, the demon shut the door. You scramble to the Overlord's closet to hide before she wakes up and sees you. There's nothing you could possibly say to explain this and survive. You're trembling. You can't believe those jerk holes would bully you like this. You feel like crying. Light flickers at your feet. It doesn't take you long to realize they've set the room on fire. You're the Overlord trying to get the door open to no avail. You're both trapped. Too afraid to move, you resign yourself to your fate. You and the Overlord burn together.
It's so sad. It's like a bad end or something.
Oh, another letter flutters down. Lost
3.
letter
Why
number
did we
3.
miss the first one?
I'm guessing it's based on the character Maiden, Goon.
Maybe it is. Or
Lost.
we're close, or we just have 6 more to go.
Yeah. My love, I've been feeling a little depressed lately. Many patrons have come to my theater, but none so far have stayed to experience every tale in its entirety. The critics haven't exactly been kind, but I understand. My stories aren't exactly crowd pleasers. Despite that, you always listen to the very end. I'm grateful for that. Hope to see you again soon. Forever yours, Tragedy.
I guess we'll try and get a letter from him then. The Overlord is alone. You asked about the maiden, but the Overlord doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. Was she really never here? You wonder what could have happened to her.
Bruh.
That's like a good emote. The Overlord says that she wishes she could help you, but you're the first human that's come here in forever. At least that she knows of. I think I probably shouldn't trust her, seeing as she's a demon and all, but I really can't prove she's lying either. You apologize for the intrusion and return home to her village. The maiden was never found. Yo, what were we supposed to do?
Useless hero. Fun.
But the Overlord objects to this. The maiden tries to tell her that she'll come right back, but the Overlord refuses to hear it. The maiden seems nervous. As a hero, it's your job to mediate situations like these. You tell the Overlord that if she doesn't let the two of you go, you'll have to assume she's evil. You'll be forced to vanquish her.
You leave me no choice.
The Overlord pauses before suddenly jumping you. You are hopeless as she disembowels you with her claws. How horrible. You came all this way only to be met with this cruel fate. You should have destroyed all these evil creatures while you had the chance. Your dying wish is for the maiden to somehow make it out of this alive. Well, she does.
Dun, dun. Oh, we get it by completing all of the paths, maybe.
Oh, I guess that would make sense, huh?
That does make a lot of sense.
Oh, there it goes. She thrusts her claws into her underling's chest, and it lets out a horrible scream. You back away. You won't be the next target of her rage. She continues to dig and thrists her claws. She twists her claws into his limp body. You can no longer watch. You look to the maiden. She's crying, hands clasped together in a prayer. To have faith in a time like this, you envy her. The two of you, the Overlord and the underling's corpse, were consumed by flames.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
A letter
Yay.
flutters down from beyond the curtain. Lost letter number 1.
Yippee. We figured out the code. We're very smart.
My love, it just isn't fair at all, is it? For them to force us apart like this, it's unreasonable, cruel. I had to find an outlet for this grief somehow. So I decided to write. And I'll keep writing until the day you find me once more. And then, maybe we can write a story together. I'm waiting for that day. Forever yours, Tragedy. Get back to work. You give them a lecture about responsibility and unquestioning obedience. Your servants ought to do what they're told, whether they like it or not. They look really unhappy with you, but you're sure they'll thank you for this later. Venturing too far from the castle tends to spell death. You dismiss the underling and lie down in your nice and comfy overlord bed. All that lecturing made you want to take a nap. You fall asleep pretty quickly, just not one of your amazing talents as the overlord. You awake to a huge commotion outside. The heroes showed up and started totally murdering your soldiers. What the heck, guy? You rush out into the battlefield to confront this jerkwad. You curse at him and very rudely inquire his reasons for doing all this. The hero yells at you, demanding you return the maiden you're holding captive. You don't know what he's talking about, but you can't forgive his actions. You do battle with the hero, but he has grown strong from cutting down your army. You are unable to defeat him. With decisive swings, he stabs and cuts you to pieces. You fall. You have failed your subjects. You spit curses weakly. You wish you'd been stronger. Maybe you were never suited to be the overlord in the first place. The truth was, you were never that much more powerful than the demons who served you. It was the title, the control that gave you strength. These are your thoughts as you were swallowed by darkness.
Yo, Lord Drop.
You're awakened by one of your underlings. They brought you a hero who inquires about a missing maiden? You tell him you don't know anything. Humans never really visit this place. He believes you and goes home to your surprise. You figured he might try to fight you, but you're glad to get back to your nap instead. Until you wake up to something completely unexpected. One of your underlings is tearing your throat out. You try to struggle, but you can tell you're already mortally wounded. What have you done to deserve this kind of ending? You curse at them, choking on your own blood. You die wondering if you could have done anything to prevent this. Could not. And the last one is he's a coward.
Yeah.
For a while. Why not? You feel sudden sharp pain through your back. You look down to see a blade protruding from your chest. Ah, that was careless of you. So this is how you die. Stabbed in the back by some cowardly hero. What a joke. You're supposed to be the ruthless one. That's right. Humans can't be trusted. Not if this is what they're capable of. You should have remembered that before letting one in. You watch as the hero takes the maiden's hand, leading her through the sea of corpses he'd left in his wake. Captured by a demon. At least she got what she came here for. You join your army in eternal slumber. And the final letter. My love, do you remember when we first met? I had just finished one of my scripts. One I was quite proud of, in fact. As I read it aloud, you happened to pass by. What a terrible ending, you said. Why should these poor fools have to die? You were so rude. You wouldn't accept any of my justifications. And yet, you managed to convince me. It really would be better if everyone could live in harmony. However unrealistic that felt. I look back fondly on that day. Even now, I wonder if, somewhere, you're thinking of it too. Forever yours, Tragedy.
It can't end like
this. You want to answer the maiden's prayers. You decide to find a way to save everyone and drop all of your quarters. But retracing the paths you've seen so far, there doesn't seem to be any room to avoid a bad ending. There's really nothing you can do to keep them all. Yada yada yada.
You are you. You're boldly inserted into the story, and hi guys.
I've come to save you. You explained to the group that you've witnessed their many terrible intertwining fates, but now you're searching for a good ending. Of course, this makes no sense to any of them. Only the maiden understands your compassion. My prayers have been answered. You must be her god? No, you're merely the player. If there was any god here, they'd be like the final boss. This is just how these role-playing games go. And I realize who the real true ending must be.
Now. Enough of this. I admit I've been encouraging you all along, but a self-insert story? How passe.
You watched helplessly as tragedy descends from the heavens. You didn't honestly believe you're the only one who could force a way onto the stage, did you?
I am the narrator, storyteller, god of this world. Call me Tragedy if you'd like.
Darkness envelops your party. You don't mind if I send them each back to relive one of their many bad endings, right? You are alone in the darkness with me, Tragedy.
I sincerely hope you've been enjoying your time in my theater. Though I can't abide you stealing the show without permission. It's quite disrespectful. Then frankly, you should have never come to a place called Bad End Theater. Haven't we already been over this?
Yeah, but like, what if you didn't? You think defeating me might be the only way to see a better ending. That's all that's left for you, isn't it?
Well, this does sound like it could be entertaining. Show me what you've got.
Time to fight God.
Classic RPG.
Classic RPG. The stage is set for your final battle against me, the god of this world, lowercase g. What will you do? How will you fight against tragedy itself? I'd love to see it.
Attack.
Attack. You try your best to tear me down, but you can't seem to do any damage. You don't truly exist in this world, after all.
Oh, is that all? You'll never defeat me like that.
You're right.
Perhaps you don't understand just how outclassed you are here. Behold my beautifully tragic tales. Doesn't singing them all again make your heart ache?
You've witnessed all 41 of my painstakingly crafted endings. You must be as much of a masochist as me.
I commend your thoroughness. Surely these characters have a special place in your heart. They're still suffering backstage, you know. It's a shame they couldn't make it here. To the end of the world.
That's right. You came here to save them. You can't do this alone. I'll just do it in order. Yada, yada, yada.
He's the hero.
He's the hero. She's the maiden.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's the goon. The underling. It's the big boss.
Big balls. You said it was willpower?
You're the hero.
You're ready to tear it in here, Tragedy. I refuse to give in. Tragedy is reeling. Hope. Our true endings do exist. They simply must. Tragedy's reeling.
Tenacity. Knock me down and I'll just come back stronger. Ah.
Ambition. I'll reach my true ending with my own power.
The Overlord uses his ambitious nature to overcome tragedy. This is it. You all unleash one final attack to destroy tragedy once and for all. Again.
You've done it! You've managed to defeat me. A tragic ending for tragedy itself. I love it. I must thank you all for fulfilling your roles perfectly. Thank you, hero. Thank you, maiden. Thank you, underling. Thank you, overlord.
I like how the underling is the only one that's not confused. He's just like,
He's
"Oh,
just
okay.
like, yeah, this is how it goes.
Yeah, okay.
Enough of this nonsense. We defeated you, so die already. Don't worry. I'll be making my exit shortly. Finally, thank you most of all. We couldn't have made it here without you. Yes, my bad in theater did contain a truly good ending after all. I apologize for antagonizing you for so long. I wanted to deliver a satisfying story. Was I able to do it, I wonder?
I think we still do know.
Huh?
Do we do know or do we do I'm satisfied? I don't remember.
We did know last time.
Yeah, but now we have all the endings.
Oh, okay.
Because we want to be like, that seems different.
Well, I did my best.
That didn't seem different. Shoot. Okay. I'm checking something.
Is this longer? I think this is longer.
It could be. Yo! Okay, so... I recognize this as a Vocaloid, obviously.
Yeah.
But this is the same Vocaloid, the voice bank that was used for Weather Girl, which is like one of my favorite songs. She sounds so different here. It's strange.
Yes.
I guess this is how you tune it.
This is definitely different.
Okay, cool. Your true end.
I might. It would be funny if I said this is definitely different.
It's definitely
It's
different
exactly
than
the
it's...
same. Oh, something's
Aha!
missing.
I told you something would happen.
Oh, you're still here? The curtain has closed for the final time. I'm shutting down my theater. There are no more tragedies left for me to tell, after all. Me? You'd like to know why I started this theater? Because I'm obsessed with bad endings, of course.
You gently raise your fingers to the cracks in my mask. Piece by piece it falls apart into your hands, revealing... Whoa, it's a woman!
Gah!
Oh, I have to select. I should have warned you. This might affect what you think of my stories. You can't help but compare my face to the maidens. I'm not...
Oh!
I'm not her, but it's not like she isn't me, necessarily. That's just how it is with fiction. Would you like to hear, not another ending, but the truth? Tell me, all caps. Alright, one last story. You may already know this, but it doesn't have a happy ending. First, I'll set the stage. In this world, there are no such things as demons or even heroes, really. There was a girl eager to set out to fulfill some sort of destiny. That part was true. She met someone. Another girl. A running theme, isn't it? The maiden and the overlord. Those two were inseparable, and for a time, everything was just wonderful. But their families, the communities they came from, neither could approve of their relationship. That is a reality for many. This pair was no different. Despite their best efforts, the world was intent on pulling them apart. We used to like the types of stories where love conquers all, where the strength of your love could pull you through any hardship, and everything was okay in the end. I lost her. And then I started the theater. I mean, I guess it's the same. Huh? Oh.
I was hoping to find you.
It's you!
It's been so long.
I thought I'd never see you again.
You always think of the worst endings. I wasn't about to give up just because things got difficult.
Why didn't you feel yourself sooner? I feel like such a fool.
I could say the same to you. You knew I could never resist giving your stories a happy ending. So of course I would be drawn to a place like this.
Yes, but I didn't think it would actually work.
Sometimes everything does turn out okay in the end.
Thank you for reminding me of that. I love you.
I love you too.
Now, truly, everyone can live happily ever after. Tragedies end. Aw.
That was good.
Did you never see that part of the
I've
game?
never seen no.
Oh, that was like one of the main things I remembered was that
Wow.
secretly it was about lesbians the whole time.
I can't believe I missed that the first time.
Well, maybe you just, I don't know.
It's so goofy that we voiced the opposite of what we actually like. We switched halfway through,
Yeah.
and it's doubly goofy that actually I'm a parallel to the maiden. Oh, actually I am the person you were looking for this whole. Except that's also a sweet way to do a story, but
Yeah.
it was also funny.
I figured I'd take the maiden so you would be the overlord for that. So that way we'd have like to bounce off each other.
Yeah, that was very goofy. That was very like nice too.
Yeah, it's a cool way to end the game with a fun little twist at the end there.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Yeah, I can't believe I played through the whole game and somehow forgot or missed it.
Did you just not get all the endings before?
I got all the endings.
Oh.
So
Maybe you selected you're satisfied and that didn't show up at the end? I don't know.
maybe so, because yeah, I did say I probably would have said yeah, I'm satisfied. Huh.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you had a fun time listening to us voice all these characters in this game.
I'm glad that I was able to see the rest of this game, because like this was from my library, right?
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we were able to make use of that, because it sucks when you play through a game, especially one that's on the shorter end, and you don't see everything. Like, and I was so close because I definitely got all of the endings from what I can. I feel like there's no way I wouldn't. It's
Right.
not that hard, and I just can't believe I missed that. The finale. Well, I'm glad we finished
Yeah.
it off.
Yeah, when you suggested this, I was like, oh, this is perfect because it's like just a short game and like, it's, only a couple of characters. And
Yeah.
it has a fun, like, really good ending.
I forgot about the part where basically the entire game is actually through one character telling the story, but
Yeah.
that's fun. It works.
Yeah, yeah.
It was still good. It was, but yeah, that was very nice.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see you guys all next time.
Yeah,
We don't have any YouTube outro or intro phrases yet, so we'll figure those out.
you'll be hearing us in the next video. I can't think of any other. Anyway,
Bye.
see yous.
See yous.
Thanks.